my father and I were having this conversation about his diet, and he would say, "Son, if it was good for my mother and my father, it's good for me." And I'm like, "Bro, what are we talking about? Are you kidding me?" But what he didn't know that we had to have conversations around is number one, the food my grandmother and grandfather ate is not the same food he ate. Not the same food. Because things that were fresh back then are not fresh now. Like the can of sardines they ate is not the same can of sardines he's eating. They've genetically modified the food, which means it's not food according to your cells, not your eyes, because your eyes have been deceived. That's a whole other conversation for a whole other day. But you got to stop trusting these as if they are the truth. They're only indicators, signals. They're not the truth. And as a result of that, he had been eating these foods. He started getting these health conditions. I'm like, Dad, what are you like? He's like, well, I was like, are you not paying attention to the signs your body's telling you? Didn't matter because up here, it was good for my mother and father. It's got to be good for me. So we had to break down what was my grandmother and grandfather doing. Well, number one, let's start with my grandmother and grandfather had a garden in the backyard. I know because I put fish bones in it and old leftover food to nurture the soil. My grandmother and grandfather had a church they went to, and that church had a garden. How do I know? Because I had to pick asparagus in the church garden to take home. My grandmother and grandfather also had other properties that we had gardens on that belonged to us. And I had to go snap the peas and shuck the corn and all that other stuff as well.
I remember those days.
And as a result of that, they always had fresh food. Nikisha talked about the pantry. They always had fresh food, fresh greens coming in their body, always,
Mhm.
every single day. Let's talk about my father. In the modern day, we don't. See, we focus on the meats or the hearty food as being equivalent. Well, number one, it's not equivalent. But number two, and more importantly, we're not consuming the fresh vegetables that my grandparents had all the time. And that alone is a major distinction between how we live now and how they lived then, which is why we're getting different results than they got.